Hello, everyone. Happy Actually Friday. We finally got the day right. We're a week late. I didn't go live last week, so we have a lot to catch up on tonight. I have a lot of perfumes. I have a big haul here, but honestly, it's not as big as I was expecting it to be with not having gone live last week, but I guess it's been a little slow. You guys are going to think that I'm ridiculous hearing me say that it's a little slow when you see all this stuff that I have here in front of me. And I think I'm just thinking that because it was a pretty dull haul to start. Like up until this morning, I was like, what am I going to show? I have like two things. But then today, for some reason, I got so many packages in the mail, things that I ordered. I received a couple things from some brands. And then I actually went down to Miami today to buy the new Tom Ford ombre leather. So we're going to be talking about that a little bit. We're not going to get too much into it because I did film like a full-blown first impression video that I'm going to be posting tomorrow. But you guys should do me a favor, like the live stream and like the video tomorrow for all this detective work that I have been doing, trying to find these new releases. The same thing with the YSL Myself Le Parfum. Like I have been calling places nonstop waiting for it to hit the stores. Like this ombre, eau de ombre leather, I have literally been to Sephora like maybe 8 times, like ever since I heard that it was being released, asking for it and trying to get an update, like when is it going to be in stock? And everyone's like, oh, I don't know, whatever, because they did post it on the Sephora website, but it was just sold out, wasn't like officially released yet, but they had the listing on Sephora. So I'm like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get this? So I ended up calling my Tom Ford boutique, the local Tom Ford boutique in the design district in Miami. They got it yesterday. So literally when I woke up this morning, and I was actually calling looking for a sample because generally they'll have samples first. I literally woke up first thing in the morning, drove down to Miami, bought the bottle, drove back, filmed the video, did a whole lot of stuff today. So we've been putting in a lot of work for you guys. Yes. Hello, everyone. Yes, I did see this. I'm interested to try it. Honestly, I have zero expectation for this fragrance, but hopefully it's good. I'm rocking this kind of like grandma chic librarian vibe today, but sometimes I just cannot handle contacts. Like I always wear contacts when I'm filming because I can't see. Like I literally couldn't even see myself in the viewfinder of my camera if I didn't have contacts in. Like I would have no idea if I'm out of focus. So I have to wear them, but then they bother my eyes, and I try to keep them in for the live, but I had to take them out. Hello, Andrew. Hi, Ben. Hi, Anthony. Joe. Hello. Elysium Nice. Hello. Hi. Naxos versus Herod. Probably Naxos. Just easier to wear, more versatile, a little bit more of a complex scent. Herod to me is very Christmassy. Not something that I would want to wear all the time, but Naxos is stunning. Hello, Cheryl. Hi, Nick. That's really sad, and I feel really bad for you because it's one of my favorite brands, so you should definitely try it sometime. Thank you. Hello. Okay, so I guess we'll just jump into this haul. It's a lot of stuff. So we showed the YSL Myself Le Parfum. I do have a full review coming soon of that. I've been testing it the last few days since I posted the video. I've worn it or had it worn around me a couple times. I have some more thoughts on it. Hello. Hi from Montreal. Hello. So and then I did also just post this Narcissa. This is weird packaging, right? I actually bought this when I went to get the Myself Le Parfum at Macy's. They had this, which they don't actually carry in this store yet, but I guess someone ordered it online and returned it, and then they sold it to me that way, which is really random, but that's why the packaging is so funky. Have any of you guys tried this? I'm still not sure exactly how I feel about it, but I feel like it's going to be a fail for me. I don't think it's going to be something that I'm going to keep. It's nice, but it just doesn't really impress me that much. And I have other fragrances in my collection that impress me more. than this does that are similar. So I don't know. I really like the Narciso Rodriguez fragrances for women. And I do like the I have one here that I never ever talk about. The blue noir. I have the parfum, but I feel like I like the eau de parfum better. It's just not a line that I love, but I know that a lot of people really like it. But more audible. Okay. I'm too far back here. All right. I'm gonna sit up closer then. Slouch over a little or bring the mic closer. But the problem is when I bring it closer, I scrape up against it with my chair, which is not nice to hear. Nice. Boho Boko. Yeah, the cherry one is really good. Ooh, which one do I like the most and the least? The one I like the most is Haltane. And the least, I mean, I like all of them, but I'd probably go with the Eau Juan. Because Leighton is, you have to put Leighton up there. Leighton is amazing. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So we talked about we talked about very briefly, the Vetiver Musk. Let's get to the haul, guys. I have a lot of stuff. Okay, so guys, you are going to be so surprised by my reaction on this. I could not believe this fragrance. I was expecting something totally different than what I got from it. And I don't know if I should say anymore. But this is what the bottle looks like. It's not solid like the other ones. This is my favorite bottle design, definitely. I like this kind of like, it's almost like a bluish gray color. Very chic, very like professional. And it kind of gives off this vibe of the fragrance as well, because I feel like with ombre leather, the eau de parfum, which I've always liked, I talked about it when I first started my channel. Like I bought a 10 ml of it. I'm like, this smells like a sexy cowboy. It's a very wearable, nice leather fragrance with a little bit of jasmine. Pretty simple, but very nice. And the parfum is very good too. It's just a little bit, it has violet leaf, right? It's the added note. It's a little bit more like classy feeling. Guys, you need to hear my opinions on like my honest first impression thoughts on this, unfiltered. I literally didn't even smell the tester when I drove down to Miami to buy this. I didn't even smell the tester. The sales associate tried to hand me a strip to spray, and I was like, don't spray that anywhere near me. I do not want to smell it. Give me the bottle and I'm out of here. And I went home. I set up my camera. I opened up the box on camera and smelled it for the first time. And you guys will see my first reaction to it tomorrow. It's so exciting. Eau de Ombre Leather. I've never smelled this. I want to get it, honestly. I hear a lot of people talking about it, but just because people are talking about it doesn't mean it's really that good. Like there's been a lot of fragrances that I've heard people talk about that just did not work for me. There's a lot of good ones. I like probably Imagination. Imagination is really good. I'm very proud of you, Ben. As long as you like it, that's what matters. Yeah, the bottle. No, it's not like Sauvage Elixir. Come on. I have ombre leather and ombre leather parfum. What's the difference between that and eau de ombre leather? So I'm going to also be doing like a full-blown side-by-side comparison of all three. I'm going to film that. It'll be up early next week. The main difference between them is essentially the new one has ginger and vanilla. Like it's going to have a little bit different of a note breakdown, and I feel like it's going to have a little bit less emphasis on the leather. Nope, these are my tried and true Warby Parker. Been wearing these for years. Rose Incense, nice. I just got another Amouage fragrance in the mail today. We have the new guidance. They actually sent me the new guidance. I feel so grateful, guys. I sprayed this because I did an unboxing I will say it's very, very strong, but it's not as strong, like lethally strong as the original Guidance. Guidance is a fragrance that I like. It's not like a huge love because I think that there's something in it that just is a little polarizing. But the thing that drives me crazy with Guidance is that anytime that I want to wear it, it's like a 3-day commitment. If I get Guidance in my hair, it's there for like 3 or 4 days. Even if I wash my hair, it's still there. It's so incredibly strong. And interestingly enough, the 46 means 46% perfume oil. This, in a way, is softer. Not much softer. Like, it's still very, very strong, but I like this new interpretation a lot. Like, just first impression, I like it a lot better than Guidance. I wash my hand, I wash my arm and my hand, and I can still smell it. To me, just like, see, I kind of wash off half of it, but it feels a little bit more rosy to me, like warmer, a little bit deeper, like not as airy, and a little more like rosy, which I really like. And the bottle is really pretty. It's freaking expensive, but I mean, I would have bought it. I was already on the sales associate list at Neiman Marcus to give me a call when it was available to buy. So I would have bought it, but they ended up sending it to me. So very, very grateful for that. It's a beautiful bottle, and I really like the scent. Like, I know I'm going to wear this a lot more than I wore Guidance, but I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison review of both of them as well very soon. But I'm not sure if it's going to be on this channel or my other channel. Probably on this one, probably. But very excited about that. Oh, no, I haven't. I didn't do that. Blind buying for a video. Well, this is what I do, okay? I'll put myself on the line for you guys. You don't need a blind buy. You could go into the boutique and smell the tester and then buy it if you like. But I'm just like, no, I'm not going to do that. It's more fun if it's a blind first reaction, you know. It's fun, I think, for you guys to like see that genuine reaction that I get, but it's also fun for me. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. And then I'm just kind of like on this spot. I think it's fun. You know, Grand Soir is a fragrance that I've always kind of been like on and off about. I don't know why. Like, I've smelled it with Demi Rawling 2 Decembers ago in Dubai when I filmed a video with her. And I didn't like it when I smelled it with her. And then I just kind of convinced myself that I didn't like it anytime that I'd smell it. But I swear the last 2 times, because I always get asked about it. So the last 2 times that I've been in like Nordstrom, wherever they carry it, I've got like made like a note to like smell it. And each time that I've smelled it, I've liked it. So I think I'm back on the Grand Soir train. And I think I'm actually going to buy a bottle of it soon because it's on sale right now at Max Aroma. So I'll probably end up picking up a bottle, but probably like closer in the fall times. It's too summery right now for Grand Soir. Ooh, Sauvage Eau de Parfum, YSL Eau de Parfum. Ugh. Probably Y Eau de Parfum. I think I did try it. Yeah, I think I did. I liked it. They're all good. I mean, Pacific Chill is gonna be a little more like, I don't know. I go with imagination. It's just so easy. It's so easy. I really like Love Delight. I bought that too when it first came out. Did I do a first impression video? I think I did. It's really pretty. It's like the most easy Amouage fragrance out there. Like, it's just so easy to wear. It's so easy to like. It's the perfect like introductory Amouage fragrance. If you're gonna buy a gift for a woman in your life, get her Love Delight. She'll love it. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a little boozy, but very floral, kind of classic feeling, but with that like sprinkle of magic that they put in all of their fragrances. A banger that's not a freshie. Not a freshie. Haltane. Leighton. Herba to me smells like a spiced kind of like cider sangria. I like it more than I like Herba Pura, but why blind buy it? Why do we have to blind buy it? Get a sample. Get on Scent Split and get a sample. Yeah. But this new one, there's something about it that is just, oh, it's really, really nice. I know, but I need to that would entail me going and either sourcing a bunch of samples or buy. And I've also made a note that I need to buy some Amouage fragrances. Like I need to buy all I have in my collection are women's fragrances or the women dedicated, they're all unisex, but I need to buy some men's Amouage fragrances. You guys are always asking me about them. And the only one that I know for certain that I really love for a man for summer is Enclave, which is sold out at Max Roma right now. But I have a list that I'm building in my head. Eventually, I'll buy some. Thanks, Nick. But yeah, no, Zerjov doesn't do PR for anyone. There's not one influencer on this planet that gets PR from Zerjov. They might get it through like a distributor or something, but from Zerjov directly, it doesn't happen. Hello, Vitrina. Why do I have two channels? Because on this channel, generally, not all the time, but most of the time, I talk about men's fragrances or more like unisex niche fragrances. And over on the second channel, it's called Florida Erica. I talk about women's fragrances, like solely women's fragrances, also unisex niche, but everything basically targeted towards women. So, because I feel like on here, my audience is mainly men, and I don't get to talk that much about feminine fragrances. But I want to, obviously, like I would like to talk about the fragrances that I love to wear myself. So I create a second channel just for that. And it's really nice because we actually have like I think we're up to like 1,300 subscribers. Like it's growing. Like I've only been posting like once a week. I haven't been putting that like enough effort into it, but it's a whole community of girls. Like there are some people from over here that follow me over there, but generally it's a lot of new people, which is very exciting to me. Oh yes. Should you blind buy? Probably not. But you should get a sample. Definitely try it. Yeah, I got it from the Miami Design District boutique. They're not that similar. They're really not. I actually have a video coming up this week, maybe next weekend, comparing. Both of them are on that list, and I talk about the differences. But Polo 67 has more like it's fruity, it's pineapple, it's more fruity than myself. Yeah, it is true. But this one is not that. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's not like their private collection. The 50 ml I bought today was $135. Yeah, get a sample. Be a Cavour one by Zerjov. Yeah, I mean it's fresh, but it's also kind of deep. Latent exclusive. Okay. Close cozy moment on a couch. Oh yeah. La Nuit de l'Homme. If you want a nice cozy moment on a couch, La Nuit de l'Homme. Hello. I'm not the biggest fan of this line. I'm really not. Like it's just kind of synthetic to me. First niche fragrance that you recommend for a 20-year-old guy. I mean, there's so many good. Elysium from Roja. I mean, it's pricey. I would get Hamza Smash by Supers Budapest because you're going to get that niche experience, but it's only going to cost like $120. And then you can use Erica 10, save you 10%. I just think it's such a great introductory house. Also, Morocco. There's so many good ones. Soho. There's Gentleman is a good tobacco fragrance. There's a lot of Supers fragrances that are really, really good. It's just so affordable for the quality. Like I know the packaging is a little like it's not the best design, like the most luxurious design, but don't let that like scare you away because the quality of the bottle is actually really good. Like they have some of the best atomizers in my whole collection. Like the spray on these things are nuts, and it's a nice solid, metal plate. Everything's very nice, heavy cap, and the scents are fantastic. Like very high quality fragrances. Yeah. Little rough. No, they definitely don't. Thank you. We're talking about Eau de Ombre Leather, the new release. See, I don't even know. It's just like I need to buy some Amouage fragrances. Hello. You smell amazing. Cavort is going to be like perfectly unisex. If anything, just leaning slightly masculine in that collection. Like out of the three, Cavort is going to be the best for a man because it has this kind of like suede leather, lab denim type of vibe to it. It has a little bit of a tropical floral too, like it has ylang ylang, but it's perfect on a man. Like it's so good on a guy. Lovers, it's going to be more feminine. Cicatrice is also unisex, but it's like a sweet, deep, resinous vanilla. I'm thinking of getting a fragrance for my girlfriend. I like vanilla fragrance. Something about Bianco Latte. Yeah, I don't really like that fragrance at all. I can't recommend that because it's just I don't like it. I think that if you want to get something milky, like in that kind of profile, in my collection, I would recommend something like Blanche Bette by Ligue Imaginaires for something milky. I think it's better. It just depends on the price range that you're wanting to spend, but I mean, you can't really go wrong with Bianco Latte anyway because people love it. I just am like one of those one-off people that don't like it. Like I think it smells like sour milk. I don't know. Yeah, no, my favorite from Aaron Terrence Hughes is Oud Noir. I love that fragrance. Have you tried Endless Love? I don't think so. I don't think so. No, not at all. It's different. It is different. I love this one. Born in Roma Intense. Um, how does it compare to Uomo Intense Valentino? Which is, I mean, it's gonna be fresher. It's gonna be a little bit more modern. Not quite as like irisy. I have, but it's been a long time. Yeah, I've never tried it, but I should. I thought I would never like cherry, but that's amazing on my wife. Well, if you know that she likes Duquesa, then get her that. Gris Chanel is not cherry. Gris Chanel is more floral. Fig, it kind of has like this chai latte vibe, but it's really more floral than anything. Kind of spicy floral. It's very pretty, very cozy, but it's kind of like worrisome if she's tried it or not. I'm looking for my first Tom Ford. You're going to love the new ombre leather, but I'd try fucking fabulous. It's a great leather fragrance. Of course. You guys are gonna see my review tomorrow. I'm not gonna talk anymore about the new ombre leather because I did a nice video, guys, and I don't want to like give away all the teasers. Blind buying it from Sense. Why is it taking so long? I love it. I really do like it, and I like it way more than I like the original Desire Toxic, but I don't know your personal taste, so I can't really tell you if you should blind buy it or not. I would wait for the sample. It's a lot of money to put on the line. I would love to have Josephine on my channel. She's so sweet and beautiful. I've talked with her a few times when I go to like Exons. I'll be in Cannes this year, so hopefully I'll see her there. Ombre Nomad, but need another one. Leighton Exclusive is kind of in that realm in a very distant way. What, is it cold where you are now? Tom Ford Noir Extreme Parfum is a good one, but if you like Ombre Nomad, you would probably like the Desire Toxic L'Intense. Thank you. Little hint on it. It'll be live tomorrow. That's another one that I'm actually waking up tomorrow morning to go to the beach to film. So, all right, let's keep going with the haul, guys. So we got Guidance, we got Ombre Leather. Day 3 sent me a body oil, which totally surprised me out of the blue. They didn't even message me to say that they were sending it. I need to smell it. It's Bonnie. It's their mango scent. This is a new ombre leather. It literally is not in stores yet. It's called Eau de Ombre Leather. Yes, it's more expensive, but you can get it on discounters for cheap. Like, I'm not exactly sure how cheap, but less than $200, you know? Maybe even less than that. Yeah, this is like mango goodness. It's pretty. I don't really use a lot of body oils, but I might have to try that one, like mixing it with a lotion. Oh, yes, yes. Francis Kirkjohn. We saw the news. Okay, so I don't know if I showed this in the last one or not, but I got the discontinued Tonka Imperial from Guerlain. I found one store. I think I did show this in a haul now that I'm thinking about it. I really like this. It's pretty Tonka. Not the most unique thing, but I kind of like impulse bought it because it's discontinued. So I was on a trip this last weekend. It was very rainy. That's why I didn't go live last week. And I was pretty bored because it was raining, nothing to do outside. And I just Googled cosmetic company stores in my area. And I asked the area that I was in, and I asked them to send me a picture of their perfumes. And you guys, you will never, ever, ever believe the fragrance that they had discounted, like heavily discounted. You will never guess which one it was. So cosmetic company store, generally they carry Kilian, Tom Ford, Frederic Malle, Joe Malone. That's pretty much it. Like they have some like Estee Lauder stuff, but that's generally only the niche fragrances that they carry. You will never guess what fragrance I found that's never discounted, ever. Literally never. It's called Eau d'Ombre Leather. I do want to do a video on Nichane. All right, nobody's guessing, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you. We got The Moon by Frederic Malle. The Moon. Now, I did get the promise there. But this one's pretty easier to find. Yeah, it's easier. It's not as good, but it is nice. This was way less than this. But this fragrance, The Moon in the 100 ml size, retails for $1,000. $1,000. And I think I got this for like $190, promise, from Cosmetic Company store. I'm not sure what the retail is on that one, but I got The Moon for like $300. This is like a $600 bottle right here. Never discounted. I had to get it. It's so good. So yeah, we got The Moon. My little Frederic Malle baby collection is growing. I do really like Portrait of a Lady, and I do like Musk Ravenger as well. No, I haven't. Not yet. I need to dig through my samples because I might have a sample of it. I'm not sure, but I might. There's a possibility, but there's a possibility that I also don't. A steal for $300. Seriously, you will never find it cheaper than that. Ever. Okay. I did a short on this. I don't think I've talked about it in any videos. English Erica. Cocktail Maracuja. I know I saw some people commenting that the reviews on this are a little mixed. I went and read the reviews. I didn't really think they were that mixed. I mean, I did see some ones that were like, no, they didn't like it or whatever, but I feel like generally the reviews weren't that bad. I mean, I like it. It's definitely like, for my personal taste, not the best like fruity scent out there, like fruity kind of oody scent. But I know that some people will like it a lot, and that's kind of my job. It's like I give my opinions on fragrances, but it's also like I feel like it doesn't mean that someone else isn't going to think it's the best thing that ever happened. And I do like this fragrance. I will love to wear it in the summer, especially like a nice beach day, but it has kind of a warmer, darker side. It's not the absolute best, but it's really nice. And there's some people out there that are going to smell this and be like, this is the best thing I've ever smelled in my whole life. So it's not bad. It's really not. It's pretty. It's fruity. It's kind of like a dark oody. And I like the passion fruit. I really do. It's very fun. My favorite Initio. I like Narcotic Delight a lot. And I like Absolute Aphrodisiac and Musk Therapy, of course. Smash. The original Invictus. We need to train her nose. Alexandria 2 is beautiful. And 3 is really nice as well. Okay, so I got the new fragrance from Commodity. Juice. This is very interesting too. Also, not really what I was totally expecting. This is very, very realistic. Like strawberry, raspberry, rhubarb. Very realistic combination. But it goes kind of floral in the mid. Like you'd think a fragrance that is called Juice would be like nonstop juiciness, but it kind of goes floral rosy in the mid. But I really like it. This is another one that's like for the summer. I know that this one also has not gotten the best reviews, but I really like it. Like this is going to be so fun to wear in the summer outside when you just want to feel very fruity and fun. It's really pretty. I love the strawberry. The strawberry in the opening of this is so realistic. It's crazy. It's not bad. It's one of my favorites from Commodity. But I like the personal version a little bit more. It adds a violet note, like a candied violet. Gives it like a velvety texture. I like both of them. Hello. Favorite Maison Crivelli. Probably the Hibiscus Mahajad, but I haven't tried that many from them. I do like their Oud Maracuja as well. But Oud Symphony, honestly, in my opinion, out of that whole category, because I think Oud Symphony came first, and I smelled Oud Maracuja in Dubai, and the first thing that I thought was Oud Symphony is way better. And it is. It's cheaper. It's better. It's just a superior fragrance. Same perfumer as the man that created Oud Wood. Very underrated house. Gin Tonic. Oh, I hope I didn't just blow everyone's ears out doing that. Was that obnoxious? Definitely Naxos is meant for the summer. I don't care what anyone says. It's made for the summer. Gin Tonic by M. Micallef is another beautiful one. Beautiful. The dominating notes and juice are going to be strawberry, raspberry. Has a little bit of rhubarb. It's a little woody in the base, like a little bit woody with this kind of like rose vibe. I like Amber Nuit, but I like 40 Knots better by Xerjoff. No, it's not harsh at all. It's very velvety. Yeah, I did smell that. It is really good. I smelled it at Osme the other day. And I was excited because I hadn't smelled it, and everyone online has smelled it, and it wasn't what I was expecting. It was really good. Wow. Yeah. That's a risk, not risky, but it's not the most like office appropriate fragrance. You're gonna be walking into the office smelling like a snack. The difference between Eau d'Ambre leather. No, Max Stormer doesn't have it. It's not even released yet officially in stores, I don't think. But I talk about the differences in tomorrow's video, so get ready for tomorrow's video. No, I've never tried any of these. Okay, so next in the haul, I got a fragrance from Azaro. I got the Eau de Parfum Intense. This is sexy. Like, this is a sex bomb fragrance. And I know that I did a video a long time ago talking about this versus a parfum. Honestly, I haven't smelled the parfum since that video, so I don't know, but this is still very, very sexy. Even if I still technically prefer the parfum, which I don't even know at this point, I haven't smelled it in so long. This is a sexy fragrance. Like, this is, like I said, it's a sex bomb. This is like a lady killer. Crazy, crazy fragrance. Literally seduction in a bottle. And it gives me a vibe. Like, it has that power that La Nuit de l'Homme has. Like, that sexy power and that cardamom. It doesn't have any lavender, nothing like that. This is just a really nice, sensual, like very deep cardamom with a toffee note. Like, kind of like a hardened candy toffee that's so freaking sexy with like an amber wood in the base. A little woody in the base. This is a panty dropper, guys. And I have, what am I trying to say here? With the Azaro, I heard that they're going to be 30% off for Amazon Prime Day. I don't know what that means. Like, are these brands now, like, I know that some brands have like official stores on Amazon. I didn't really know that that was a thing with fragrance, but I guess it is. Like, I know that with skincare brands, like I've seen skincare brands have official shops on Amazon. Like, you only want to buy from that one shop to make sure that it's legitimate. Same thing with fragrance. Don't ever buy any fragrance on Amazon from any store that isn't the official brand. So I guess Azaro has their own Amazon store. And for Amazon Prime Day, which is in 4 days, it's going to be 30% off of retail. So it's going to be a good time to shop for their fragrances. And this is going to be one that's on sale, the Eau de Parfum Intense. Wow. It's not that summery. I mean, you could wear this for like a date night in the summer, but it's going to be more like fall, winter. It's so good. So good. This line is insane. Like this, the Eau de Toilette Intense, you guys know I've been obsessed with that fragrance so much. It's so good. Yeah, no, the presentation on Zurjaf is amazing. Morocco is amazing. Morocco is sexy too. It's like a very sexy, spicy vanilla. Um Blonde Amber is more exotic, you know? It's got that like kind of dried fruit notes, like that kind of date-like kind of plummy dried fruit that I am addicted to. Addicted to, and it's boozy too. So, but just like a straight up amber fragrance, I don't really know, but I would pick Blonde Amber. I love it. It's beautiful. I have it in my collection. I wear it quite often, at least I used to. It's a beautiful vanilla fragrance. All right, I'm going to get them and do an Amouage buying guide. All right, I'm going to take a picture of the chat so I don't forget. Okay. Compare to hard candy. Oh, compare what? I like hard candy, but I like the elixir the best. Yeah, that's a rocking combination. Best summer fragrance for a man. Gin Tonic by M. Micallef. Light Blue Intense, Dolce & Gabbana. I really like Dolce & Gabbana. Light Blue Intense. Like, I don't know if I'm crazy, but I really like it. The new Polo 67 is really nice too. Ooh, that's tough. I feel like absolutely to me feels like it's like that nutty kind of Christmassy vibe. Like when I get a Christmassy vibe from a fragrance, I love it because it's very nostalgic and cozy, but like it also makes it a little more limited for me. So for that reason, I'd probably go with the Azaro. But I need to test out the performance a little bit more. Good. I'm happy that you like it, Jamie. Thank you. Yeah, Paragon is also really, really beautiful. That's one that I would put on my buy list eventually is Paragon. But once again, for colder weather, nice. Sexier. Ooh. Probably Tuxedo. Vibrato is not necessarily like a super sexy scent in that way. Like it's especially if you compare it to like Basso is going to feel a little bit more masculine. Vibrato is not feminine at all. It's completely unisex, but Vibrato doesn't really feel super sexy. It just feels like a happy fragrance. Like you're at a party, like life is good, like no worries in the world. Like you just want to have fun. That's like Vibrato to me. Tuxedo is a little more like bad boy. Top two Rose Ouds. I love Amber Oud from Roja, and I really like I'm brain farting like crazy. Let me look. What is the one that I was just talking about? Oh, Sarah, this one from Fragrance du Bois. This is a masterpiece Rose Ouds fragrance right here. Also Oud Rose Intense from Fragrance du Bois, but that's a little more dominant on the rose. But this is head to head with Amber Oud. Like it's so freaking good. But this doesn't have like what I like about Amber Oud versus this is that it has like a really nice fig note that I get a lot of in Amber Oud. It makes it just kind of stand out a little. Like there's something about Amber Oud that is just it makes it exceptional. Right. Get a sample of it. If you're in the United States, you can get a sample of Via Couture one at Twisted Lily. I would recommend buying it on Twisted Lily because you can get it for a discount. And with my code Erica10, you'll save 10% off. But Twisted Lily also sells samples. So get a sample. And I believe my discount code works on the samples as well. So you can save 10% off of the samples as well. I never got to try Red Fever. Oh yeah, I guess I could see that. Best citrus fragrances. There's so many. Oh, you know what I've been really liking lately is the Citrus Riviera from BDK, and also the one from Atelier des Ors, Pomelo Riviera is beautiful. It's a little feminine in my opinion. Citrus Riviera is like a masterpiece from BDK. Masterpiece citrus fragrance, and all of you guys in the chat were recommending it to me for so long, and I finally got it, and I'm like, whoa, you guys are crazy right. Sugar Kisses. I don't like it. I don't like it. I really don't. I'm sorry. I hate to say it because I know so many people like it, but it's just that brand is not. It's not for me. Okay, so last. Oh no. I forgot about something. I just got a package that I ordered on Joma Shop. I just got it in the mail. You can, but I would recommend getting a sample. Any recommendations on mint fragrances that are not Eros? Yeah, You or Someone Like You by Etat Libre d'Orange. Amazing, budget-friendly, niche fragrance. That's another great niche house to get into. It's going to be a little bit, I mean, You or Someone Like You, that fragrance is not difficult at all, but they do have some very tough fragrances. Like, it's not going to be as likable as Super's Budapest is going to be, like, across the board. But that's a great, great one. Also, Decus and Trio 21. Trio 21 is like one of the best mint fragrances on earth. I like Black Afghano. I smelled that for the first time recently. I think Enclave is amazing. That's minty too, right? That's the one that I was talking about buying earlier. I've never smelled Hawass. No, I don't know who that is. Yeah, Sedley, of course. Okay. But I feel like Sedley isn't quite as dominant on the mint. I have a bottle. Yeah. Yeah, Pacific Chill too. Yeah. Okay, so I got my first Louboutin fragrance from Joma Shop, and I had to pull the trigger on this one because it's one that, once again, I've never seen discounted, like ever. I've seen some on Fragrance Net a long time ago, but not the one that I wanted. Like the one Louboutin that I wanted, nobody ever had it. Till Joma Shop had it, so I bought it. I've never unboxed a fragrance, so I don't know what to expect. Oh, pretty nice, but simple packaging. So it just kind of opens like this. It's almost like a shoebox, how it opens. So I got Luby Kiss. This has been on my wish list for so long, literally so long. Thoughts on the new Myself Parfum. I did a whole video on it. I have another like updated video coming soon. I do really like it. I like Myself a lot because it's very romantic. Like it's just such a manly romantic scent. So we got the Obnoxious bottle here. Very heavy. The thing is like a weapon. No, I don't have Luminous. I have a sample of Luminous Night, but let's go ahead and spray it. Okay. Yeah, this thing is 20 pounds. The bottle is so light. If I can only choose between my... that's tough. That's really tough. I mean, for something more it just depends on what you're looking for. If you want a fragrance that is versatile, like something that you can wear anytime, no brainer, I'd get the Eau de Parfum. But if you're looking for something that's a little bit more, like it's going to make a statement, it's something for the nighttime, like a date night, you want to impress someone or women, I would go with the Le Parfum. Something with a little bit more like oomph, like depth. This is pretty. This is so pretty. Very nice, like floral. It's like jasmine, right? It's not like the most crazy thing on earth, but it's pretty good. It's jasmine and tuberose. Yeah, I get the tuberose. Pretty, but a really beautiful natural interpretation of tuberose. Really pretty. Wow. I know I'm going to wear that a lot too. I'm like reading. I just did a whole video on holy grail fragrances, but feral, intoxicated, hypnotized. Definitely one to start with is this bad boy. This one has had me hypnotized, but also Hamzat Smash by Supers Budapest. Guys, this fragrance is so sexy, but I don't know. I feel like if you want them to go feral, intoxicated, and hypnotized, I would probably go with Morocco. Like that is just a fragrance that is going to make women want to eat you, literally. It's probably going to be your best bet. And I think it's a little bit cheaper than Smash as well. Erica 10 for 10% off, but it's so good. Try a sample of it first. I prefer the eau de parfum. I like the parfum the best. The only gritty that I have is a Gossip Night, which I really like. It just depends on if you like it or not. I mean, if you love it and you resonate with it, of course it's worth it. It's better to get that than any clone, that's for sure. Ah, you did a haul. You went shopping. Nexus and Monkey Special, so good. Yeah, it is one of the best. And you know what the thing is with Via Cavour 1 too, my favorite is that sometimes I get them I confuse that with Monkey Special in the air. Because up close they're different, but they share like some similar element. They share this caramel, vanilla, and the patchouli, which so it's kind of like it goes hand in hand. Like if you like Monkey Special, you're going to like Via Cavour 1. Maybe not the other way around, because Monkey Special is a little rock and roller. But in the air, there's some similarities. Oh, dressed up formal. Oh, definitely tuxedo. Supernova. Yeah. It's not going to be for everyone. You always need to try a sample. Hi, Mikey. Yes, musk therapy is really good. Welcome to the Zerja Club. Welcome to the rabbit hole. I feel bad for your bank account. I actually heard that there's going to be a new feminine release. The one that everyone was posting about got debunked. It's not true. The purple bottle. I would go with Pacific Chill. No, I have not. Nice. Yeah, 40 knots is beautiful. Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe it's just like it costs them money. Like there's no profit in it. I have absolutely no idea. What I do like is when brands, when you buy a bottle, they'll send a sample and they say try the sample first, and if you don't like it, then you can return the bottle. That's always nice. But yeah, I saw that. I will definitely have to check them out. Have I tried? Yeah. I do understand what people are saying about it being a little more masculine, but honestly, I didn't get that big of a difference between the two. I think they're very good. I like the overdose. Okay, so we have two last items in the haul. A total surprise package that I just got in the mail today from YSL. Crazy. They sent me two fragrances from their like private collection, Blouse, and I'm gonna butcher this, Saharine. And apparently these are like two wedding inspired fragrances. They're feminine. This is definitely very pretty. Like this is really pretty for a wedding too. Oh my gosh. This has on here it says neroli and musk. It is definitely like a very classic, very clean linen type of scent, which I love. Like this is like the ultimate clean girl aesthetic. And I love neroli. I know that some people are a little on the fence about neroli. I love it, especially like a good natural kind of like sparkling neroli scent, which is what this is. I love it. Like I really like it. I've just smelled this for the first time. I've never smelled this one before. I've smelled Blouse before many times, but I've never smelled this one. It's so pretty. Like this would be such a refreshing fragrance for the summer. Unisex too. It just gives you this clean aesthetic, very like clean, not clean laundry, but clean linen. And it's going to make you feel like, if you're really hot, fresh again when you spray it on yourself. It's really pretty. I'm excited to keep wearing this one, but I really like the first impression that I get. I love clean, musky fragrances. It's just out of the shower, but also there's something so delicate about it. Like, I can understand why they would say that this is like a wedding fragrance, something special, like very intimate and memorable. Even though it is a simple scent, it's really, really pretty. Kashi. Oh, L'immensité. L'immensité just kind of smells a little too like designer-y to me. I could be crazy, but yes, it is very good. Désir Toxic and the L'Intense. Yes, I did do a comparison video. Why doesn't anyone talk about Michael Malou fragrances? Because they're not that good. Like, the ones that I've tried are not good. Like, the quality's crap. They're usually clones. I said it. I don't like them. I've tried them in malls. I don't like them at all. I go with Imagination. Yeah. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Yeah, there's some good ones. I have a Narcotic V that I really like. Blouse fish. I like Lafayette Street. It's probably one of the only Bond number 9s that I'd ever buy. How do you get the private collection YSL normally? You can get it in stores. And Joma Shop has some as well. Like, I know that Joma Shop has like Tuxedo. They have some private ones as well. Sarine. But there's an A. There's an A in there. Where'd the bottle go? It's like Saharine. Saharine. Funny nose. Nice. No, I have not tried that yet. Yeah, they do have a couple. It's discounted pretty well. Oh, nice. Quattro Pizzi is really good. Crazy nose. I smelled one recently that I really liked, the solar one for men. Oh, Chanel Learn. Okay. I don't really get that at all, but you know. Oh, that's tough, Carl. Pick Gris Chanel Extrait if you want something a little more edible, like sweet, like a chai tea latte. Musk Scavenger is also sweet, but it's kind of like a darker sweetness, like a vanilla musky. It's very sensual, way more sensual, and it's gonna be tough. Get a sample. Get a sample. Ooh, Ambassador Intense is not my favorite. Go with Hautaine. Google the word in French. I've been dealing with it. But thank you so much. You're very sweet. All right, let's open up Blouse. It's the last one. We're coming up on the hour mark. Like I said, I've smelled this before in stores. Yeah, it is true. It is true. But the women really seem to love it. Like, anytime I did a video with Kelsey, she loved it. It's a very like sensual fragrance. But Gris Chanel Extrait is also beautiful. Yeah, it is very powdery. Definitely powdery. Ooh, I need to try that one. Roll the dice, go crazy. You only live once. It is a crazy good combination. And you know what else is a really good combination that a sales associate put me on not a long time ago, but maybe like a few months ago, is Oud Wood and Lost Cherry, or Oud Wood and Electric Cherry. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And you know, another combination that a sales associate put me on from Killian, I don't know why. I've never seen anyone talk about it. I've never heard anyone wear this combination or why anyone hasn't thought of it. But you know what smells really good together is Apple Brandy on the Rocks layered with Angel Share. It smells so good together. On the skin, I will say that Angel Share kind of overpowers it, but it's a good combination. Hautaine versus Naxos. Ooh. It's like, how do you compare them? They're so different. They're so different. Like if I had to pick one, I'd pick Naxos. Like I love Naxos so much. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. But get the X-Straight because the X-Straight is a little bit more dense. Yeah, they're totally different. Yeah, yeah. I have some videos on vanilla fragrances that I really love, but I love Altair by Parfum de Marly. I love Gentle Fluidity Golds. Just straight up vanilla. I have a few of them. Vanilla 20 is pretty too, but I actually like the new the rock candy sugared whatever. The names get confusing after a while. Yeah, Blouse is pretty. Blouse is rose. It's like classic femininity, but it's a very fresh rose. Like it's kind of like in the realm of Delina La Rose, but it's sweeter, but in a very natural way. It's very pretty. There's something else mixed in with here. So good. So good. This is another one that I've always wanted. Ah, it's just so pretty. The new vanilla from Orma Jane is really pretty too. Light Blue Intense. I just bought a 200 ml for my brother for his birthday. Yeah. No, don't buy that. Yeah, it is. It is. Nice. Ah, this blouse is so pretty. Oh my god. Like just I love like there's something about a really nice watery sparkly rose. My favorite mind games for a woman is Leonora. Like I love Leonora. For a man, for summer I love Blockade. I love Grandmaster if you like coffee. The Forward is also a beautiful vanilla. We're talking about vanilla perfumes. The Forward is really nice. It's like a salty, summery vanilla. No, I have not. Ooh, they're so different. They're so different. Any floral but sweet perfumes. Dalina, an absolute geek. Thank you so much. That's so, so sweet. Thank you for the awesome love it where we can answer everyone's questions from your click like button. Thank you so much. Seriously, that's so much. You're so sweet. You don't need to thank me at all. You know, I do this because I like to do it. You guys, I feel so lucky that everyone that's in our community is so good. Like, where else can you find an online community of people that are so freaking cool? Like all of you guys, like all of my followers and friends. It's like, I feel so lucky that I don't have, crazy people. Like, I have such amazing, sweet, kind, smart people. Like, I'm happy that you guys can ask me questions and keep me on my, on my game, because sometimes I feel like it takes me for like a loop, it's like I don't know what to answer. I'm like looking around like, oh, what do I say? But it's good. It keeps me like on my toes. But thank you so much. So, so sweet. Yeah, vanilla. I wore this on my skin today, and I actually liked it a little bit more than the first impression, but it's still so expensive. But Joe Mashapa also has Vanilla Sex now for like 100, and I think the 50 ml is like $190. It's still ridiculous, but it's not as bad as what it is retail. I like Sol de Janeiro. I have one body spray. I think it's 64. It's down here. Where is it? What did I do with it? Oh, yeah. I have this one. 62. My bad. I don't really wear it that much because, like, generally when I wear body sprays, like, I don't wear them that much because, like, I'd want to wear it to bed or something. But I try not to wear perfume to bed because I get really bad, like, headaches and migraines. And it gets to the point where I get kind of, like, loopy. Like, I'm not seeing straight kind of migraines. Like I get silent migraines. So I don't always get a headache, but I get auras. Like it fucks up my vision. I cuss, I'm sorry. Beep. It messes up my vision. It makes me feel like very out of it, like almost drugged to an extent. Yeah, it's not fun. So I try not to wear fragrance when I am not going out. It's not a bad idea. Yeah. Bye. Have a good day. Thank you. Coffee. I'm jealous. I don't know why I'm craving coffee all the time. Arrest me. Yes. Crazy. But it's like I'm not trying to be a salesperson, you know? It's like it's not trying to be salesy. Like I don't feel like I'm trying to push anyone to buy anything. It's not my goal. It's just talking about things that I really like. And I feel like sometimes if I really like something and I get really passionate about it, people can kind of interpret that as being salesy. But really, in reality, it's just I get excited about something that I really like. But it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, I don't want anyone to waste their money. It's like, that's why I always say, get a sample first. Buy something if you like it, if you really like love it, but you should always get a sample first. Like, especially unless it's like a $50 and under fragrance, and sure, blind buy, whatever. But you got to be careful out there. Get your samples. It takes a little bit of time, and I know we're all impatient. We want that instant gratification, but samples are always the best way to go to start. No, they're not like each other at all, really. Valhalla gives off it has a lot of cashmere, it has pear. It's more of like a fruit basket. It has mango, but there's more fruits to it. And it has like a nice kind of clean linen cashmere vibe. It's really nice. And kind of like juicy. God of Fire is more, it's very fruity, but it kind of has a really nice spicy ginger, very musky. It's a little bit more simple. Like there's less notes that you're going to perceive in God of Fire than Valhalla, which is not a bad thing. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, for sure, but always get your samples. Exactly. I look at it more as like I'm helping my viewers to make, their buying decisions. I'm not like, just buy this, it's like, for example, on these live streams, we have so many people coming and asking questions like, what do you think about this versus this? I hit the mic. I'm sorry. What do you think about Naxos versus Haltane versus this, Leighton, whatever? It's like, because you already have it on your mind that you want to get it. And then I'm just kind of here to help you navigate through your purchase. I'm like a realtor of fragrance, to help you make an educated decision and to get the best deal and to find something that really makes you feel good. Like that's my goal, if that makes sense. Like I'm not just trying to be like, oh, buy this, buy that. Like I want to help you make a decision on a fragrance that you already want and help you discover new things. Of course, it's always nice to, especially when you're kind of in it because you love fragrance as a collector or like artistically, you always want to discover new things. Like the art of perfumery, it's never ending. Yeah, it's addicting, definitely. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's a big risk. It's like a 50-50 chance, Thank you. I like the Parfum the best, but there's a new one coming and I'm excited to try it. Designer releases, definitely. The one that really blew my mind was the Azaro, the Most Wanted Eau de Toilette Intense. Yeah, the designer world has been a little slow. But another one that I really like was Polo 67. And then the new one that I really like is the Eau de Ombre Leather. I feel like the first 6 months of the year was kind of meh, but the next 6 months are going to be really, really good in the designer world. Yeah, exactly. I like pho. I like both. I mean, I make ramen at home, but I like pho a lot. Exactly. My best coffee fragrance. I honestly, my favorite coffee fragrances are the coffee break line. Like I love Golden Dollar. It was the first Xerjoff that I ever bought in my collection. Like the first Xerjoff that I ever had, and the first one that I bought. One of the first niche fragrances that I bought was Golden Dollar. That line, coffee break, is I forget that it's Xerjoff, whatever. Like I'm a Xerjoff fan. We all know this, but it's one of the best coffee lines out there. Like artistically done coffee that's so good. But I also really love Grandmaster from Mind Games. It's one that I've been really liking. And We at Demi by Fragrance Du Bois has a good coffee note too. I definitely will. I definitely will. Thank you. Nice. Nice. Yeah, Synergy is a beautiful mango fragrance. Symphonium is really nice too for like the winter. Yeah, that's one that I need to get. That's one that I need to get. Best Xerjoff is Via Gabor one. I'm nuts. I just get a little package, and I put some like extra stuff in there. I don't make it from scratch. Oh my gosh, I get prepackaged stuff. It's really bad for you. I definitely can. Thank you. All right, guys, so we're past the hour mark. I gotta get going. I have a lot of stuff to clean up, and I have to wake up early to go film some videos on the beach. So it's gonna be fun. Thank you all for hanging out with me. So yes, I hope you all have a great rest of your Friday night. Go out and do something fun. I'm going to sleep and getting all my stuff prepared. And I'll see you tomorrow for the Ombre Eau de Ombre Leather first impression video. Will be posted at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you in the live chat. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. You guys are so funny. Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll see you very soon. Bye. Good night.